Alright, some interesting observations. Well, one really is that when grounding out the bobbin to myself, the brightness of the LEDs goes down and the actual rate of discharge goes down as well. So I've just disconnected the battery. That is the rate at discharge there. That's on about 2.5 mega ohms. And when touching, rate of discharge lowers with the LED brightness going down. Rate of discharge increases, touching them load lowers. Now the similar thing happens when just switching to a higher impedance between the base and the positive, like on the schematic, but the effect still remains. Now I have tried using some magnets to play around, and they do seem to have some sort of effect, although I cannot measure it. I don't have the ability to measure. It's mostly just based on effects that I can sort of see. I think the discharge changes slightly, but again, not sure. And the final thing would be that the whole thing can run off of 12 volt solar. Just do it this way. So I've got a small 12 volt solar panel here, and as you can see, the voltage is barely dropping. It will drop now if I lower the solar panel. Let's discharge it a bit further. Let's put it on the lowest. And now it's on just 1 mega ohm. Discharging very quickly. And I think now if I were to lift up the solar panel, no, not yet. And let's see, I think it started recharging back at is around 8 volts. Yeah, still discharging. All right. Okay, let's discharge that. Now I'm not sure if this is pretty much as efficient as those solar chargers that you get from your solar lights that use the 5252 chip. Basically this one here. But yeah, obviously those can't go above about 1.5 volts. Alright, we're at 8 volts now, so what happens if I lift up the solar panel? And the discharge stops. Okay, so now let's put the impedance up. And now we've got the solar panel charging. Now that's just pointed out my window. It's a pretty overcast day. Sun's not really out. And about a meter into the house. So 12 volt panel is pumping out enough voltage for this circuit to be able to, because I'm fascinated with indoor solar panels. solar panels outside just get wrecked by the Australian sun. So having them inside or protected under some partial shade where you have a lot of the panels providing power that way has always fascinated me. Obviously that requires different chemistries and things, but even a cheaper one like this, I don't think it's got anything on back, no. And you can see how many cells it's got on there. It's 12 volt. And yeah, that's capable of charging that up. Now it's really overcast, so it's not running anything. Alright, I think that's it. Let's see if effects still work. Yeah, that's grounding me out. Oh wait, where's my ground? Okay, I have a ground here. What happens if I just connect that? Okay, yeah. To actual earth ground, I have a stake outside, and this is connected to that stake, so it's just a virtual ground. No, real ground. And that seems to work. And that's just connected. I wonder if I could. No, it's got to be touching. Okay. Solar panel, bit of sun coming out. And yeah, we've got charging. So that's literally just a reflection of my neighbors, well, and my fence there. And that's enough to charge up the the capacitor. Alright, cool.